Right, everyone, welcome to here. Just testing my mic's working. Yeah, so coronavirus tips and advice if you want some. Myself and my viewers should help you out. If you ain't got a clue, watch this video and you should get some details. And I recommend watching Weapons and Stuff 93's videos as well. The video he put on today, which is probably not trending, but trending in the category of gas masks. You right, Freddie? All right, Donna? You right, Bing? How are you lot? Us not watching our videos, we'd probably know how to protect ourselves from the coronavirus anyway. You're right, Stug? But yeah, if anyone new comes on, we can help them out. You know what? I ain't done a single thing today. Productive anyway, you know what I mean? Bing said, I watched Liam's video today and decided to buy 4 gas mask filters, P3 filters. Yeah, you might as well. I think that's what this is. Let me check. Yeah, see that there? That's a P3. This is pretty much the mask he was sort of recommending. They're not that dear either. They're only about 30 quid, I think. And they're good. Tell you what, this will even work with a beard because of the nice seal on it. You know, probably this will start to affect it now. But my goatee, this would cover it enough to make it seal properly still. You probably won't be able to see this because of my camera. But ain't just about. William, you right, Will? He said, all right, my first time on in ages, showing my Czech girlfriend your channel for the first time. She'll be shooting crossbows in no time. Nice, that sounds good. Yeah, good to see you on, Will. James Lacey says, I've gotten better. So that means I don't have the China virus. Ah, nice, yeah, sorry. Yes, good one. That is a good sign, mate. Stark said, what's the name of that mask? I can't remember the numbers for it, but it's called a Spaziani. If you look on my channel, you'll be able to find it. It's spelt something like this, Stug. If you put in Spaziani gas mask, you probably find it. But these are good. They're comfortable. Seals even with a bit of a goatee. You know, I don't know about this because I've not worn it since I've had that, you know, like properly. Let me check. Right. Right, let me take this off. I can seal up the front end. Hang on. See it sucking in? That means that's sealing even with my beard. So that's probably not a perfect seal, but that's working even with a beard. It's got a really good peripheral seal on it. That rubber, when it goes around your face, seals up really well. I ain't got nothing to do a smell test with, really, Pete. I don't know. I'll have a little think in a minute. I'll do it properly. You know, it's just a little spare of the moment thing. Bing said, yes, the Scott one, mate. £5 each, a brand new. That's 2028. Yeah, that's a good date on them. Tony Hoodler said, got another Spyderco, Mike. Well shot. Nice one, Tony. Yeah, the old Spydercos are good, aren't they? Right, Zed. Bing said it is Italian. I've also done a video on it. He got me that. He bought me that. Yeah, I got these. You can get these off of eBay, Will. I think they're about 30 quid or something. Not that expensive for a brand new mask. That's the point of it. You want, 30 quid for a brand new mask is a good price. Right, where am I? Fred said your voice is so funny with a mask on. James said, how'd you become a moderator? You'd have to have been on here a long time. That's one thing. And on here all the time, that makes a difference. And someone I talk to a lot. Yeah. All the moderators on here I pretty much talk to a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't really need any more now. Video base said, got the purge mask today. We'll send you a pic. Oh, yeah, nice one. I don't know what that would even look like, Peach. You right, Riggs? Thing said, I'm going to restart your phone. All right, Bing. We've got a Russian one knocking about, but think of investing in something a little less Soviet. Yeah, I've got that old Nokia M62, M61 V2, and I'll tell you what, that fucking seals up really well as well, even with a bit of a beard. But even though it's an old mask, I still think they're good. You know, old masks are still good. They're worth having. But yeah, these, as you say, that looks Soviet, and they also look military-ish. These don't. These don't look like you're wearing a military mask. You know, a half-face mask. If that coronavirus came over here full on, a half-face mask and some eye protection would look better. Liam, you right, mate? He said, long time. Did you have a good Christmas? Yes, I did, mate. Yeah, did you? Yeah, I had an all right Christmas in the end. It was good. Darkface said, imagine if the cops came to your house and saw your collection. I told you, they have seen it. 2 years ago. Well, I suppose it'd be 3 years ago now. Right, Tim. James said I was on Twitch watching PUBG and stuff like your channel. Cheers, James. Yeah, do you watch my Twitch? I got a Twitch account. You've got WeaponCollector on Twitch. You'll find me. I'll stream games. I will be streaming. If I'm not streaming Sunday, I'll be streaming Monday, 10 o'clock till 12 o'clock, or a bit later, depending on how the game's going and whether I can save or not. And I will now be streaming Resident Evil 2. Liam said he had a good Christmas. That's good, mate. And you've been on since then, I'm sure I thought I'd seen you on. Maybe I hadn't. Dad said coronavirus, and I won't be drinking the lemonade anymore. That's for certain. Fuck's sake. James said, what's your Twitch? Can you put it in the... Yeah, this should work. Hang on, I can't even remember it now. Exclamation mark Twitch. See that. Darkface said, do you carry an EDC? This is my indoor EDC. This is legal to carry indoors and in my garden and in my shed. It's a Ganzo G729, which is a Spyderco coffee, basically, with an axis lock. Jumbo Sabo said, a mate of mine's missus asked him to go and get some pills to help get an erection. He returned later that day and gave her some dieting pills. He's now looking for somewhere to live. Fuck's sake, that's a good one. Don't look like my fucking title worked today. Less on tonight than did fucking last time. Has the notifications not gone out or something? Liam said, I'm on a railway course. It's 6 months. That means after I could work on the railways, good money, just a lot of assignment. A Winchester type rifle. Is it BB or is it one of the local? Or is there one at my local arms dealer? Well, that is a replica. That one, yeah, replica. Very nice one, James. Yeah, I'll be on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, and you'll see video base on there. Sometimes, most of the time, Nell occasionally, weapons and stuff. Richard, quite a few anyway. Can have a bit more of a personal chat on there because there's less of us on there. You can sort of actually have a discussion about things for a good sort of half an hour. But Liam, yeah, that sounds great, mate. Sorry, I got distracted then. Yeah, good luck on your course, mate. I hope you do good. Sorry, I got distracted by. I ended up answering the end of the question and then forget the rest of it. Outdoor sports. He's coughing. Put your ass on quickly. Don't shake his hand. Robert says, I've been sick for like a week and a half now. Lungs are pretty rough. I think I might have it. Right, you've now got to put yourself in quarantine. And if you talk to anyone, you must wear a mask and clean your hands. And also, get well soon. You got a notification, did you, Zed? James said, my Twitch name is Lacey. So basically my last name. All right, I know that's you. That's better than some. Some people have completely different names to their YouTube names, and I never know who the fuck it is. But I normally ask, you know, if I have someone new come on chatting, I say to them, "Are you from the YouTube channel?" Because a lot of times it is. Liam said, "Yeah, it's a replica. I didn't explain myself. There's one at the local shop near me, but it's a BB or pellet one. I want a pellet one. Nice. You can, yes. Oh, nice. That's good. Yeah, yeah. You can get these in a pellet version. I think though they're like CO2. You can get like the Winchester, what they call the Daisy ones, but the Daisy ones are very weak. They're good for they're not cans over. That's about it though. But you can get one like that takes a CO2 capsule that's probably about as powerful as a CO2 pistol or a bit stronger. So it's not very powerful, but it's still okay. You know what I mean? It'll be more powerful than the Daisy anyway. Iron Man, you alright, mate? Good to see you on. I'll read your comment in a minute. Just picking up the fucking speakers just falling down. Yeah, I sat down. He said, "Hello, Mike. I bought a few dust masks for now. Got to buy a gas mask soon. Use my links. Cheers, mate." I even got Liam on. Have you seen Liam's video? Going bloody, he's going mad for views. He was getting something like 150 views an hour. I got him to put 4 of my affiliate links on there. I said, if we get rich, I'll split it with him. I know he wouldn't mind anyway. He's good like that. He always, you know, like you, he always tries to support me if he can. But yeah, I got some of my links on Liam's trending video. Actually, in the description. Things are alright, right, mate. James said, if you have the Chinese virus, you're more likely to die. I feel bad for him. Liam said, yeah, the Daisy is BB, I think. And yeah, I saw one with a gas 6 foot. Oh, 6 foot pound pressure. That's all right. Yeah, that's like one of them. You know, for this, you know, it's weak for a rifle, but it's good for that, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's actually more people survive it than die from it. You know, more people die from the bloody flu. They say 41 people have died in China, right? Now tell me how many people there are in China. And then work it out. It's like 0.00001% of the population's died. It's like nothing. 41 people in China is like a fucking grain of sand in a fucking beach. Bing said, check eBay often, Iron Man. Loads of gas masks get about. Or do you want a NATO 40mm threaded gas mask? Mersey minded. You right, mate? Don't say bullshit. I ain't got a dust mask, but I do have old school jockstrap. I would use that, but I think that'd be more deadly than the virus. Fuck's sake. Liam said, can I post a link on the chat to my air rifle, which I've done wood burning on? Sadly, you can't. If you can share it to me on Twitter or something, I might be able to share it. I could share it, yeah. Iron Man said, Mike, will your mask, Liam, give you stop the viruses? That should, yeah. As long as you got, I'd have to shave my beard, but this, and if you keep your goatee thin, you can still have a goatee with a gas mask as long as it's thin, you know. Or one of them ones that go right around your head, you know what I mean? But yes, this technically should. This is P3 filter and a full face gas mask. So technically, it should, yeah. Yeah. James said, I've looked at the death rate. Thought it was more lethal. I'm not sure, if you look at the amount of, like, do when you catch it, yeah, I don't really know, in all honesty. Doug said, my fear is gas masks going up in prices because of the virus. Yeah, you're right there. That probably could happen. Definitely, yeah. I thought about that. Things what said, yeah, it's not the Black Plague, Mike. Hello, Slingshot Roy, by the way. I didn't already say. James said, I think I'll go to China. I think I can use my GP5M. Probably. Liam said, is your Twitter in your info? Yeah, here's the Twitter as well. I think this is it's in the description. It should be in the description. Have I got a link for the Twitter? What's my fucking exclamation mark thing? What's my Nightbot thing for the links? There's a fucking, what's the fucking thing for the links? I can't remember what it is. It should be in. It's WeaponCollector anyway. It's just WeaponCollector. Look on Twitter for WeaponCollector. That's another question. If someone called Mount an ugly sod, would you feel offended? Well, yeah, because it's saying I'm ugly, isn't it? I don't know. It all depends who's saying it, whether they're mentally ill or not. Let's say. Vidman Task. He said, 3:45 a.m. Malaysia confirmed first 3 cases. Cheers for keeping us updated. Liam said, to be honest, Mike, while you're in the PC, you can quickly have a look at it. Won't make you come off the line. Yeah, I will have a look in a second. Cause I got my phone here anyway. I can look on my phone. Iron Man said, I bought those washable cotton gas masks. Guess where they're coming from? China. That's yeah. Everyone will be getting all these gas masks I've streamed over. And it's all fucking got the coronavirus on it. I'm joking, it ain't. But I was joking the other day about my mum not wanting her Wish packages anymore. They're coming from fucking China. All right, just down a look in a minute, Liam. I've opened up the tab for Twitter. Outdoor sports, right, mate? Good crossbow shooting earlier. There are a ton of people who are stocking up on elderberry syrup because of the way the chemicals in the fruits supposedly bind to viruses and prevent replication. Interesting, if a bit daft. If that works, that's a good thing. Is it a proven thing, or is it like a? If it's a proven thing, I think it would be in the shops, wouldn't it? Surely, I don't know. James Lacey said, "Do you think the respirator I use to spray paint would work? If it's got a good enough filter on, yeah. Pair of eye protection and that, I would say, yeah, that would work." Liam, I haven't got any thing from you on Twitter. Azul Apps, sorry. He said the nurse in China said she can't take it anymore. Too many dying in the hospital, and they can't help them. Lucky now. Things I said, did you like my crossbow shooting video? I need to watch that. I have watched it, but I didn't have the sound on, so I didn't really know what was going on. Because I was doing something at the time. So I'll watch it again properly later. Liam said, like, I wanted to make a website where I can do some wood burning for people. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, you should do that. Tim said Twitter is in the description. Cheers, mate. Oh, Serene Madness is on. You all right, Paul? Iron Man said viruses need a human host to live in. On living items, it would die in the air. Then said, by the way, does anyone else think that the symbol the and symbol looks like a dog wiping its ass on the carpet? Yeah, now you say that. Yes, I can see that. He said, I reckon the 41 deaths is a cover-up. They would build 2 hospitals planned to be finished in less than 2 weeks and 6 days for one hospital, both to 1,000 patients for this low death rate. It is weird, isn't it? Mersey Minders, I noticed you submerge and collect weapons. Would you ever open your own weapons store in the UK, starting small online and growing business? I'd like to, but it's a lot of sort of bother with that kind of stuff now. But yeah, if this country was slightly different in its laws and attitude to weapons, yeah, I'd like to do that. I don't know if it would ever happen nowadays. But yeah, I do sell some things. Looks like Tactical Pirate is putting on Morse code, but I'm not good enough to read that. ... Yeah, you're gonna have to fucking tell me what that is, Iron Man. Not Iron Man. Tactical Pirate. I'm gonna show it. Hang on. I'm gonna tell you what that says. Tactical. I'm gonna tell you what you've written. So that's H-E. L. Oh, hello, Mike. I'd assume that says. No. Hello. A. Hello, all. Hello, all in Morse code. Think you bloody no more. I can't be working it out. I'm supposed to read and stuff. James said, "Do you play the new Walking Dead game?" No, I haven't. I wouldn't mind though. Liam said, "Vid of wood burning." Oh, all right, yeah. I'll tell you what to do, Liam. Go on to my one of my videos and just comment saying, "Right, Mike, can you check out my video?" And later on, I'll go and check it out and I'll subscribe to you, and I can share it if you want. But luckily, tactical. I got a survival tin here with Morse code on the front of it, and I knew where to grab it straight away. Without that, I wouldn't have been able to. And he says, "Suppose you checked." Right, James is saying, so H. V. I don't know what that one is. James, you're going to have to tell me what your one says. I ain't got time. I imagine English language only, alien scum. Exactly. Patronator got accused of being racist the other day for telling people to speak English on Liam streams. But the thing is, I don't mind that bit of Morse code because that was, I'd have a laugh figuring it out. But when people start writing loads of actual foreign stuff that you can't read, it's sort of no good for the chat, because if there's only two people who can read it, or even just the one doing it, it's sort of pointless. As I say, I don't mind the that happens on Liam streams. You'll have people talking in like, I don't know, foreign language anyway. No one else can read, and then I'll go and translate them, and it'll be saying "fuck you," shit like that. Makes you laugh. Dad said roughly 1,440,000,000 Chinese. So those two hospitals don't do much. The Doom. Yeah, the Doom. What's that? The Doom Pommers? Doom Mongers. That's what I would say. That said, gave up trying to sneak past now. If you're not on tonight, you would have got straight past her. Need for skill. You right, mate? I would say bastard, Peach. Guten Tag, here we go. Oh, Doom. Oh, Pawners. Oh, you know what? I thought that was P-O-M-E-R-S. That's why I couldn't tell what it said. Yeah. Better get my eyes tested. It'd help if I'd opened them, wouldn't it? Oh, the Doom Pawners. I'm still not afraid of a bird. Can I speak German? 9. So that means yes, I do. Yeah, there's a fucking conundrum for you. So by technically saying no, I did. Liam said, "I went for a piss. Did you watch?" I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. I thought you were sending me a picture on Twitter and I didn't get nothing. And then you said on YouTube, but I don't know where to look. Because on here, I can't. Right, the thing I'm on right now, I can't open your channel. If I click the 3 little dots, Liam, it now goes to report, remove, put user in timeout, hide this user, add moderator. That's it. When I'm in this thing, I can't open up your channel. So it'd be easy if you just message me and I'll look later. Then remind me for the next stream. We'll talk about it. James said, "Do you like the Sheaflian plant?" You know what? I never heard of it. No, man, I'm glad I'm a shut-in introvert. I'll survive this virus. I've stockpiled food wars and 80s movies. I would be reasonably good, Iron Man, because I'm the same. But the problem with me is the people I live with aren't. So I would end up cashing it from the other people I live with, sadly. I would literally have to seal myself in this room. Which, to be honest, if it was getting that bad, I probably fucking would. Or I'd only leave the room in like fucking, goggles, mask, fucking gloves. If it was that bad, if it was like the stand kind of shit going on, why not? Pictured, I just sent one of my, I wanted a new mask. I'll look at that in a minute. That's when my parcel arrived from China today. No green mist came out. Fuck's sake. Can I speak Hong Kong? No. I can't even think of a fucking joke to do with that one. Oh, is that what that mask is? You know when you put that mask on earlier, and then you put boo, didn't you, Peach? And I was going to say to you, I don't know what that is. That's what that is. I thought you was just trying to scare us. You know, just like a jokey sort of scary mask. Oh, is that what that is? That's from the post. Stug said, "Can you speak England?" Just about. Just. I'm as long as you wore a gas mask 24/7, you'd be okay. Ted said, "You must have heard of doom porn." I've heard a lot of fear porn and that. I suppose it's the same thing, isn't it? Doom porn, fear porn. Loved by people who like to wank themselves bloody before dying a hideous death. Fuck's sake. Freddie said, "We all need to build a bunker." And it'd be like 24-hour live stream. Yeah, that'd be good. Being said, at least if it gets to Iron Man. No, where the fuck am I? That's gone. Yeah, did you have to rewrite it thing? I was going to say. I couldn't get that one. I try. Outdoor Sports said eBay surprise package from UK. United Kingdom. Yeah, bloody. In a way, I'm glad I ain't getting the fucking Gear Best stuff anymore. I know we're all joking anyway, but in all honesty, as Iron Man said, and a lot of us know anyway, the virus would die on it before it got you anyway, wouldn't it? But, at least if it gets too bad, you can use the dinghy, Iron Man, leave England. I was going to say, where would you go, Iron Man? But then you'll be telling us your plans. I don't suppose you'd mind me knowing, would you? Black Sword Shinobi, you're right, mate. That's good to see you on. How are you, mate? You all right? I've seen you on here. Don't get on the streams very often, do you? How are you, mate? You still using your rifle? I'm not seeing. You've been doing any videos lately, Black Sword Shinobi? Yeah, your stealth sniper rifle. Dennis said the EU was having a hard time trying to blame the virus on Brexit. Yeah, they would have. I can't do that one, James. I don't know. Yeah, good to see you on, Black Sword Shinobi. That said, mind you, there was a bit of to do in my road today. What's been going on? Iron Man said I would go to the island. I'm from Dawn of the Dead. Yes. If you want a bit of company, let me know. You'd have to supply me with a life jacket though, because I cannot fucking swim. Well, I don't think you can either, can you? But I literally can't swim to save my fucking life. Yeah, I'd probably have to stay around here and help with my lot. If I ever end up on my own, I'll have to try and contact some of you lot somehow. Might have to start reading The Stand again. Good book that is. Pete said, but what about the end of the film? Yeah, done. That's what I thought. James said, if China built a nuclear reactor, then it explodes, it will become Chernobyl. Dennis said, until you know how long the virus can live on surfaces, why would you take the risk? Well, yeah, I know what you mean. Black Sword Shinobi said, coronavirus is bad stuff. Exactly, mate. Got to get prepared for it. Get yourself a good old mask. This is the one I'll be using. Get yourself a mask. Get yourself some hand sanitizer. You have to go out. Preferably wear some fucking gloves. Don't know if you heard any of that. Yeah, I can't swim at all, Iron Man. And with my bloody perforated eardrum, I can't afford to get water in it either. Being said, when everyone's dead on the Isle of Wight, you sail across Iron Man, claim the island as yours, like and stuff. Yeah, that'd be good. Then they said this coronavirus came from snakes. Is it natural or engineered? Who knows, mate? In all honesty, I ain't got a clue. Any of the mods are on. When Zed puts something, cheers. Yeah, I was going to say, when Zed puts something on, just whack it, just to prove it. I think there's a slight delay, because by the time I'd pressed it, you'd done it. Cheers, Pete, anyway. Richie's not on tonight, is he? I know Liam ain't, because he's doing his old panto stuff. James says, swimming without a life jacket in 80-foot deep water. It's fun, you got to try it, mate. So I said, my neighbour came around to tell someone's been pinching her underwear from the washing line. What she said she'd do to the thief was horrible. I need to shit her panties. Fuck's sake, Zed. I noticed the jokes are coming thick and fast tonight. We've gone about a month without loads of jokes. I don't mind, but it's like Riggs had put one on almost instantly. Stuck there, the gas mask needs a 5-star film. WC Army, yes, definitely. Maybe I took the filter off. Indie shit out panties. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it is. It can be called knickers. He said there's an underwear called knickers in England. I imagine might get some polystyrene and make a float to hold you out in front of you and kick your legs. I should make one too. Yeah, that'd work, wouldn't it? That'd work. No, I've never had a little John Silver, no. True Crime Critic said, new here, found you searching for info on the virus. Well, we might be able to help you. I could certainly help you with some masks you can buy and some tips or where to go to find some good advice. We're just sort of, you ask a question, who was it? True Crime, we might be able to help you. There's a lot of sort of prepping kind of people in the chat. Not a strums guitar, much a faggot. No chat. So I don't know where that would come from, John. Team said coronavirus has a R value of 3.8. Tactical Pilot said, we'll give you £50 to pop up the shop wearing that mask. Take it off and cough. Fuck's sake. I ain't enough. I'll probably end up getting arrested. That's what Snowby. I found this coronavirus. You have it and you don't. Weird one, isn't it? Who, John? Pete. I'm calling me a faggot. I don't know where that even came from. It's all right, John. I forgive you. That must have been an American to English translation I missed. Red Norseman, right, mate? Where am I? Yeah, pardon, R value. I thought that was an insulation or sleeping bag. Yeah, what actually is the R value then? Someone let me know, because it would help me out. So SARS was only 0.6 or something in that area. Oh, nice one, True Crime Critic. That's very interesting. Blue Avian said, I'm going wildlife like Bear Grylls. Yeah, don't blame me, mate. Don't blame you. I don't trust rivers, even if it's a good swimmer, because the weeds can wrap around your legs and drown. Yeah, that's a very good point. And there's a lot of sort of hazards in water, isn't there, that can happen? Some of these sort of swirling fucking underwater pool things. I don't know what they're called, but you know what I mean. I know some kid who was like a good, young, fit footballer who drowned because he got sort of sucked under. Don said, I joke with my friends. Insults are loving a comment. Insults are loving a comment. Now I get you, John. I didn't know whether you sort of, I don't know. It's all right. Yeah, currents under the yeah. It's all good, John. Anyway, take my shoes off. It came so out of the blue. I wondered if if I missed something. That was all. Yeah, underwater currents. That's it. Iron Man. Yeah, Black Sword. Yeah, I think it did. It came from China, and some people reckon it might be something to do with eating bats or something like that. I don't know whether that's true. Peach said, if people get sucked while swimming, I need to go swimming more often. Yeah. Dad said, don't forget to like the virus. It helps it get shared. More likely to see more of the virus as well. That's actually great. I like that. Fuck's sake, that's perfect. John said there's a lake here called Lanier that was flooded Farm Valley. There's still a bridge and a bunch of silos under it, so swimmers got to be careful. True Crime Critic said, ARO value is the reproductive value of an infection. All right, so yeah, so that's sort of like 5 times worse than SARS then. The prepared Northman said, poof, came from CIA lab and got dumped in some poor Chinese neighborhood. Sea fish are bigger than we think. Do you reckon? True Crime said how fast it spread. Dennis the Man said, Wuhan, yeah, that's where it came from, as a biological weapons research lab. Sounds like Resident Evil to me. Iron Man said, Mike, you should make a floating device just in case you need one to cross a river. That's a good point. I might have to do that. I was thinking of getting something that you could blow up. You know what I mean? I'd probably do it when you can get them, can't you? Blow up thing might, better than nothing at least. It's the highest he's heard of. It's high then. Outdoor Sport said there was a guy who used the holiday in the same caravan place as me. Never knew him. He died years before I started going. He went out of the lagoon on a dinghy and fell overboard and get caught on the seaweed. Yeah, Umbrella Corporation. I've literally just been playing, literally today, a couple of hours ago, Resident Evil 2. But yeah, that's terrible outdoors. Yeah, the kid who died near us, he was only like 15. Swam out to, I can't remember why. I think he swam out to help his mate, or maybe to get something, like a board had gone into the river or something. I don't know, but he, young fit boy, and he drowned because there was sort of undercurrents. John said to Norseman, I don't want to disappear, but that honestly wouldn't surprise me. Outdoor Sports, yeah, strong swimmer apparently. That says it all, don't it? Strong swimmers, and if they get taken by it, it shows how easily it can happen, doesn't it? Yeah, I can't swim to save my fucking life at all. I've never learned. Can't even doggy paddle. If I fell in the water, you naturally do that, don't you? Sort of thing. I'll probably be able to keep myself up just that natural. You know what I mean? But I can't really. That's it. Right, Rich. Good to see you on, mate. I wondered if you was going to be on tonight. Iron Man said a few 2-litre plastic bottles duct taped together would be very buoyant. You're right. Yeah, that'd work. Very good idea. Very simple. That's what you want, Iron Man. Simple stuff. Outdoors, I've read that the more you fight these things, the more danger you'd be in. Like quicksand. John said I can swim to a limited degree. Red Northman said, got a foam or inflatable sleeping pad in your bag. That'll float. Yeah. Well, that's what I might do. I might do because I probably want to get a blow up pillow for my bug out bag anyway. So yeah, Peach could use his blow up doll. That'd be perfect. You could even just ride that across the fucking waves in more ways than one. Ruse Bolton, you right? He said, just ate me a bat and a snake sandwich. Going to the airport snooze. Nice. Don't get caught. I said, okay, what fuckery did I miss? Plenty, mate. Steve Williams says, influenza has an R of 1.8. So it's about double that then. Yeah. Nosy Minded said, always keep a block doll handy. So other rule number 1. Exactly. You get a lot of uses out of it, pillow, boat, you could hire it out to people. Yeah. Decoy, not to mention its actual proper use. Actually, you could get shitloads of uses out of a fucking blow up doll in a 12 situation, I reckon. Someone ought to make a film of that. We all said 100-litre dry bag would be good to stay afloat. Yeah, another good one. Ben Osmond had got me an inflatable sleeping pad. Want a bit more comfort. That's it. I'll probably try and get something like that. I want to get something small, you know what I mean. Richard was in the bath earlier, been fitting doors today. Got sweaty planing doors down. Yeah, I ain't done the old planing bloody doors down for a while, but I'll probably have to do that soon. Someone wants me to do a hardwood floor. I'm probably going to have to plane the bottoms of the door down. Pete said I made a Mongolian chili beef and rice for dinner a minute ago. Nice one. Sounds very nice. I had 2 fucking pizzas for my dinner, like long, like thin, long pizzas, you know, about that big. All I've eaten today is a load of crap. John said, I seen some fucker dicking down that blow up down while traversing the waves. Pop it. Dull again. Bob the Metal Guy. You right, Bob? Good to see you on. Ian, you right? DK, you right? Iron Man said this summer I might make a trailer storage raft to tow with my dinghy. So I can put my gear in it. That'd be good. Yeah. Certainly getting there, Iron Man. I've still got a way to go, but I've got more than most people, you know, your average person. I've had something I deliberately eat just before these streams now because it always comes up. Really, so at my granddad's parents tonight, granddad and parents tonight, like most weekends, and the Wi-Fi is shit, so probably that's why I'm not asking so many questions. I'm still on there. That's all good, Freddie. I quite often sit there and watch Liam's streams without I moderate on his streams, and I only comment twice sometimes because I'm just listening. Now I don't know where she is. Liam is doing his panto stuff and probably won't get on at all tonight. Stu, I don't know. Did he say what it was on last night, Bing? Down to the awkward moment when you find another person when you think you're the last one on earth. You shoot them just to not be bothered. Fuck's sake. Iron Man says, show me your no-nonsense dependable fixed blade for survival. Well, they're all in my bloody bug out bags, Iron Man. But out of what I've got, possibly that one there. But I do like these. It all depends what they've got to be used for, though, Iron Man. These are always dependable as work knives, but if I had to like fight with a knife, I'd want something bigger. But that's a good, dependable survival knife. It's got a ferro on it as well. But yeah, funny thing is, all my good knives are Iron Man actually in my bloody bug up bags. That one there. But you didn't know that happened, did you? But this I wanted something for the sheath's not very practical on this though. I'll have to do a leg tie for it. But that'll do a lot of jobs. But yeah, that would definitely come with me. In a proper shit, if I'm never coming back, that would be coming with me. So with that, probably that, that. Now we're talking about carrying a lot of knives. This, probably my machete Bowie, probably that one as well, and the fucking Fairbairn sights and the fucking sword. They'd all be coming. Now, I don't know, if I had to pick like a few though, this would be in there. Well, funny thing is, most of the ones in my bug out bags ain't got no sort of names. But they're sort of more. I've got a load of Moras in there and some bigger fixed blades. The thing is, that one, I thought that was in there, but it obviously ain't. It's there. Oh, grandparents, you meant, Freddie. Yeah, I thought maybe you meant your grandparents and your parents. It couldn't be your grandparents and your grandparents' parents. Being said, I missed your stream last night. Never got a chance to watch it either. Found a nice little nick knife on Henny Haynes for 18 quid on Condor. Iron Man said, what oil would you use to clean them? I use the old silicone gun oil, Iron Man. I can show you a little bottle of it if you want, but yeah, I use silicone gun oil to clean my knives and that. Bob said, great fighting knife. Yeah, definitely. This is one of them, you know, it's made for that. This and things like these daggers, one purpose and one purpose only, especially those, you know, this could be used for other things, but it is a fighting knife. Nice, isn't it, tactical? Yeah, I love this fucking thing. Jam said, is that a Tanto? Yes, it is. Yep. It even says Tanto on it. Oh no, I've not had a chance to see that yet. Zeddy said, did I get to see Todd Cutler's daggers video? No, I haven't yet. I've completely forgot. Message me on a video about that. Well, that's the only issue with this Iron Man. It's not got a big guard on it. I always use knives like this with a that's partly what this lanyard's for. To protect your hand from moving up. You know what I mean? And it being took off you. Yeah. A bigger guard would be probably make it even better. Oh, you did, sir? That must have gone into spam things. I've not seen that. Fair Northman, got an idea, bug out cut. I've been planning to do that for ages. I mentioned that months ago about making a bug out cut. I look like a total bum. I missed that bit. Fuck's sake. Too easy, said. You purchasing food in case of outbreak occurs? I probably wouldn't need to. We've always stocked up with that kind of stuff. Where else should I use what's that? Slicko gun oil on my ceramic knife sharpener. I'm creating a razor edge. Nice one. Captain Electro, right, Dave? He said, fuck YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Look what they've made me do. Nice one, Dave. Good to see you on, mate. I'll sort Iron Man said any film club soon, definitely. I've just been really behind on everything at the minute, Iron Man. Every time I keep going to do something, like there's 3 days a week I can't do videos now at the minute. And then something keeps coming up the other 4 days. That's why I didn't do a single video last week. I didn't have time. But I want to do it. This thing is I want to do them. Moin. I can't read your comment. Is it swearing at me? Probably. Jake Cheney said, kill a deer. If I was going to eat it, yeah. Bruce said, baseball bat or a knife. Which weapon is superior? I would prefer a knife because you can use it for more things. So a knife, definitely. All depends what you want it for. If you want the bloods inside one, baseball bat. But the thing is, baseball bats are only used. You can only use a baseball bat for a bludgeon and maybe a hammer. Do you know what I mean? With a knife, you can use it for more things. That was, I've been looking at camping carts after watching Bob's video on bug out carts. Yeah, I don't know if you don't remember. I was talking about bug out carts probably a couple of months ago. I was talking to probably Bob and Sam about it. Remember? Brad Norton says, should be a shopping cart. The newer stuff will make you look like a huge target. Yeah, I can see what you mean there. Dress all sort of trampy and have a shopping cart for what looks like crap. Cat Rector's comments, bang sticks, dirty words. Before you know it, it'll be church group instead of weapons channel. That way. Richard said, any expensive items bought through your affiliate link. I've not had a proper look, Rich. Liam bought a camera recently, but it was a cheap one. But it's all going quite good on there, Rich. Well, you bought anything recently? I know you do, don't you? Know what I mean? But I've not had a proper look because it's harder to see now. Thank you, Moyne. I appreciate it because sometimes people write in foreign and they normally swear. That one, I remember I suggested a shopping trolley like old people use. That's it. Yeah. That would be the thing. That's what I'd thought of that at the same time. That would be the perfect thing. Stonson, I keep forgetting to use that eBay link. Get fucking on it. I'm going to keep telling you every time. I man said I've been stocking up on Spam, corned beef and rice. I'm a hoarder, but this is usable, not just old newspapers. I like a bit of corned beef. Blackshore Shinobi said coronavirus jump country could start a pandemic. Yeah, that's what they're afraid of, isn't it? Lifted Buddha said I'll be using your link a lot in the next few months. Buy loads of camping gear. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that because it massively helps. I don't have an income. I don't know how many of you don't know this. I literally don't have an income. So my only, like a traditional income. I don't sign on. I don't get benefits, and I can't work traditionally because it just wouldn't work in the situation I'm in. You know what I mean? So the only income I have is through like affiliate links and Patreon. So yeah, when people use my affiliate links, it really, really does help me out, genuinely. So thank you. No to Dyer. You can whiskey, antibiotic, and guns, enough said. Yeah, that way. Ned said you should get yourself a bicycle. Great for bugging out. Just add one of the child trailers to it. That for extra carry capacity. Because they don't need petrol. And they're quiet. Yeah, that's a good idea. Outdoor Sport said 4 months supply of Monster Munch Smart Buys burgers filled the shelves with proper sophisticated underground shelter. We quite often have loads and loads of food here because the amount of people live here. We go to the cash and carry and buy like crates of tins at a time. So we've normally got a couple of months worth of food anyway. So I don't really need to do that. Captain Leo said make bacon flavored spam. The apocalypse won't be so bad after all. Exactly. It's going to be lovely, isn't it? If you like, if you like to eat a little bit sort of rough, we're going to be in luxury. That's like gourmet food to us, isn't it, Dave? Gone a bit quiet suddenly. Don't forget to like the stream, by the way, please, because it helps it get shared. Like the coronavirus, as Ed said. Oh, Jim, you're right, mate. It's good to see you on. I was watching your video earlier about the rats. That's great to see you on, mate. He said, I'd love to bug out shopping trolley idea, but it all depends on how desperate people are. Even rags and cardboard could get you killed. If stored. Hang on. Could get you killed in a cold, hungry day. I totally agree with you there, Jim. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? You're right. I'm asked about this. Soy sauce, sugar, salt, honey, tinned salt last longer than us if stored properly. Bob said he's got a load of spam stockpile as well. So just to be safe, I won't be visiting Chinese takeaway. I'll still risk it. Captain Loader says Shoppies, possum ass and chicken beaks. Exactly. Whereas I never liked spam, I hate it. When it happens on the live stream, that's right. Yeah, I watched them, Jim. I didn't get a chance to comment, but I watched you sat up with your feet on the thing, on your windowsill, listening to some music. Saturday morning, chilling out. I know that's what it was called, but then I watched the one about the rat traps because I was going to share it later. Not the rat traps, but trapping rats and poisoning rats. And then I was going to watch another one, and I had to come on here. And he said, "Glad you like the rat vid, mate. Cheers for watching." Yeah, I'll comment. I'll comment later, but yeah, I did watch it. Bob said, "I'm almost finished with my bug out cart." Yeah, it looks good, Bob. I liked your test where you stood on it. Proves how strong it is. Dosport says crabs like spam. If you're living rough near the sea, that'd not be a bad idea of bait for DIY reel. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, Rob said, I know if I'm starving, possum, cats and dogs, anything I do, ain't you? Exactly. Robert King, right, mate? Spam is worse than hemorrhoids. That's right. Captain Alexa said, rat rapper rap video about cats and rat traps. No, Jim M put a video on about rats being trapped. Fucking confused me now. Jed said, I knew a girl who had crabs. I was weren't keen on spam. Are you having a shower, Peach? You'd never eat a dog. I've never eaten a dog. I've dated a few. You tell us a fucking Saturday night tonight. Is it a full moon as well? Bob said you have possums in England, Mike. No, the closest thing we would have to a possum, I don't think we have anything like a possum, actually. The closest thing we would have to a possum is probably a badger, but that's nothing like a possum. No, I don't think we've got anything like a possum over here. Can anyone think of an example of something like a possum? I know there ain't possums over here, and I can't even think of anything close to it, apart from a badger. Bob said I woke up next to a pig. Or two in my days. Like so, yeah, a big rat, I suppose. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we don't have possums or anything like it. Stoat weasel, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah, none of those are really very close to it, are they? Yeah. We've got things a little bit like a possum, but not really. That's okay. I am quoting songs now. No raccoons either. Again, the closest thing we'd have to a raccoon is probably a badger. We've got badgers, squirrels, hedgehogs. Prefab sprout, that's it. I used to like them. Some of their songs were pretty good. I knew it was a song. I could never, you know me, if you quoted fucking Madness to me, I'd probably fucking not be able to say it as them, even though I've listened to every single thing they've ever fucking done and got everything I own every fucking thing they've ever done apart from one CD, with like the newest one. Dad said to Bob, no, but according to Aunt Disney, we do. Yeah, don't have things very close to that either. As I say, squirrels, badgers. Ray said, how can I donate? Well, I would love you to donate, mate. Thank you. The only way you can donate, though, is you would have to email me and say, Mike, can I donate? And then I'll tell you the details, because I can't share it like publicly. But if you email me here, I can pass you on the details. Let me just check that's right. What knife is in my pocket? Well, this is the knife that was in my pocket that I took out a minute ago. If you email me, Ray, I'll tell you. But there's the email. But if you email me, I can then pass you on the details. I got some weird restrictions on my PayPal. Every time I try and do things like that, they tend to shut me down. I think they thought something was going on once, but I don't want to go into it on here. Iron Man said, Mike, make sure you get ready. The world is said to end in 3012. I definitely won't be around by then. Who's been ringing me? Oh, that was fucking hours ago. Just got your reply, Bob, on your trolley. You said you're painting it now. Yeah, that is a Ganzo G729, and I think it's a copy of a Spyderco Paramilitary or Paramilitary 2, and this has an axis lock, so that's the lock there. Or did you mean the 30th of the 12th, I man? I didn't know if you meant the year 3012. I'm going to say I ain't going to be around by then. Oh, well, I'd like to be. 30th of December, did you mean? Jim said, I remember prefab Sprout. Didn't they do hot dog jumping front? Yes, they did. I just looked up a second ago as well. Daft pop bollocks. That makes me strong. I like that kind of stuff as well, yeah. It's sort of easy, fun, sort of easy listening sort of thing, isn't it? Iron Man said, I like the beard. It looks proper now. Like a rusty lumberjack. That's how long it's been since I've been invited out, Iron Man. The longer the beard, the longer I've been indoors. Cheers, though, mate. I appreciate it. Dad said, if reincarnation is a thing, it might be around in 3012. Fucking hell, can you remember 2012? Can you remember the Millennium Bug? There's one for you. Outdoor Sports, and I think he's making a joke out of the world's going to end thing that happened in 2012. Yeah, the Mayan myth, that's it. Right. I've got my emails open if you wanted to message me. If I've sent you the wrong email, though, my email is in the description. If you look up the bit that says about donations, it's there in the description of this video. But it would mean a lot because I literally don't. A lot of people, I don't know how many people know this, but I literally don't have an income. Yeah. Fair said, my dream is to build a bunker. Yeah, that would be very good one. I'd like to do that. I've often dreamed about doing that. I would if I had enough money. Jim said, yeah, Y2K. Shit my pants round. That always cracks me up, the old Y2K stuff. They literally came to nothing. Captain, I think we're okay. Nostradamus hasn't said anything. Yeah, is there anything about 2020? Georgie B said the virus is a scam. Do you reckon? Ian, right, mate, good to see you on. Bob said, I remember the year 2000 panic. The guy I worked with went out and bought all kinds of stuff, like a generator. And he was so upset when nothing happened. Yeah, literally, like nothing happened, did it? That's what Shinobi said. All those doomsday came and went. No 2020. The virus is gone. Yeah, exactly. Are you working, are you, Ian? Good to see you on, though, mate. Where am I? Dad said, you meant it didn't end? I thought I died then. I was in hell. Oh, shit. That means this is reality. Iron Man said, energy never dies. Well, that's a scientific fact. So the energy in us will be used somehow. Exactly. Reddy said, don't know if I have already said this. We all need to build a bunker together. It'll be like a 24-hour live stream. Yeah, fucking would. Do you imagine? You did say that. That'd be something. It'd be fucking good. We'll all have to chip in for it. Daniel, right, man, good to see you on. Rob said, well, Alexandra Cortez says life will end in 12 years. What is that? Fucking global warming or something? Electro's back. He said, I'm back. Anyone keep up with Chinese prophecy or zodiacs? Year of the rat. That's my year. Rats are survivors. Year of the monkey. But yeah, I know my Chinese birth year, whatever. Birth animal. Regulator. So enjoying the vids, been watching for years. Just made an account. Oh, nice one. That's good. That's good. Thank you for watching, mate, and thank you for commenting. You should enjoy these streams. They're good to catch live. I know a lot of people don't want to watch them because they're so long, and to be honest, I wouldn't recommend watching them back unless you really, really want to see what happens. But they're good to catch live. You can have a good laugh on here. You know, learn some stuff occasionally. Yes, like the stream, everyone, please. Jed said, "Oh God, imagine all your subs in a bunker eating rice and beans and farting. The horror." That's all I was thinking, Zed. I reckon it'd be good for about a couple of hours. We'll all be fucking trying to kill each other. You get one spammer would come in somewhere, sneak in somehow. Yeah, Electric said less marketers hunting them than they are survives. Yeah, well, CJ comes on here, Chris. Oh, I'm saying to Tactical to get a solar panel. I still need to get a solar panel. I've got power banks. MB06, right, mate? So just a random question because I'm bored. What are your thoughts on ASMR? I pretty much watch ASMR every night. Not to relax though. I find them relaxing, but I quite like watching ASMR done by attractive ladies. But no, I like ASMR and I think it's quite good. And I've even been tempted to do a couple of like joke weapon ASMRs. You know, just to cash in on it. But yeah, I like ASMR videos. I think they're good. And they do work. They do relax you. But I don't use them to go to sleep. I just watch them. What I normally do, I have an ASMR video playing in the corner and I go on to this image fetching thing and I basically look at funny meme pictures while listening to ASMR. Yeah, I like ASMR. Ian said, Bimble Solar have good solar panels cheap. Right, I'll check that out. Bing said you can get USB solar panels that are portable for camping. Bought one a few years back. And I always take it with me. 30 quid it cost me. That's fuck all, isn't it, really? Jim says, Liam on tonight, wondering about the effectiveness of the N95 mask against viruses. He might be on, Jim, at the very, very end, but he's out tonight. And I said to him, do you reckon you'll be on later? And he said, probably not, because what he's doing, he does like a panto thing every now and then. Tonight's the actual show, and then when they finish it, they've got to clear up all the stuff. So he might be on. He don't normally get back till 10, normally. You'll have to go on his video and ask him, Jim. Penny said, help, I'm infected by the virus. Right, put a mask on, don't talk to anyone, wash your hands. Penny said, even if I miss it, you just leave the phone on and watch through the stream. That's a good idea. Yeah, just listen to it, because you don't really need to see anything, do you, Freddie? Good idea. They said, not to mention, every time someone goes to the bog, the chorus of wash your hands. Yeah, fuck's sake, you imagine, Ted. When you come back. I'd definitely be taking I'd take my hearing aid out, stuff my fucking ears and fucking bog roll. And so I told my missus that I like ASMR, and she thought it was something like BDSM. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I like the ASMR stuff. I probably will do like a joke ASMR video one day. Or a serious weapon one, you know, but it'll seem joking when I do it. See you later, Tactile. Try and get slightly weird. Try nose. Outdoor Sports said, have any of you heard of the binaural beats? If so, what do you think they're legit or a bit of a gimmick? I don't really know. If it's what I think it is, a lot of that stuff wouldn't work on me because I'm like virtually deaf in this here. So anything sort of, you know. Bed Northman said, I like the train, boat, rainstorm, so on sounds. But titters making breathing and chewing sounds just piss me off. I like that stuff. It's weird. I know what you mean, though. Captain and I would listen to ASMR and test lotion samples. Fuck's sake, Dave. My man said he bought a pair of solar panels, 40 quid, quite good. 16 watt, 2 USB. Bob said, is there any hot Asian ladies who do ASMR? Bob, I would fucking guarantee it, mate. I would guarantee it. I sub to a load of fucking hot birds who do ASMR. Yeah, great stuff, Bob. Then I'll keep doing that as I say that. Jim's a hairy muff. I'll ask him for a video on the subject. Oh, fuck's sake. Many times said I'll leave. I meant leave your phone on and go and do something else, but you still get paid. Oh, for it being viewed. Well, sadly, I don't get no bloody ad money, so. But I appreciate the effort. No, I don't even get ad money. That's why I only get. The only way someone can support me is merchandise, Patreon for $1 a month or 80p a month, or using my affiliate links. But I appreciate the effort. You're back, Slingshot. You all right, mate? Richard, ASMR ladies nagging that shit puts me to sleep in under 2 minutes. Raymond, you all right, mate? Did they simulated this back in October? It's not an accident. I did not know that, Raymond. Thank you for the the tips. Maybe all headphones can work with binaural microphones. Oh, the microphones, yeah. Oh, I get you. Yeah, when they talk into one that goes into that, they talk into that and goes into that. Yeah, that seems to work for me. It's just when it's in this ear, I can hardly hear it. So I wonder, does anyone know about English folklore? Daniel said, yeah, rubbing the lotion in. Yeah, exactly. That's why I thought I'd stop it. So check Amazon, man. Power banks with solar chargers in them. Robert King said, my aunt was Frances Gum, little girl in Wizard of Oz. I did not. Oh, that's interesting. I was going to say, I did not know that. Of course I wouldn't. Very interesting, Robert. Vault Keeper, 56 million on lockdown in 14 cities across China. Happy holidays, people. As long as they get to stay there. But no offense to Chinese people who are locked on lockdown, but it keeps everyone else safe. Got to save the world, didn't we? Well, I didn't get no email from Ray, sadly. Come on, Ray, I'm waiting for you. Or join my Patreon. Yeah, here's the Patreon. If anyone wants to join it and support me, because I don't have a job, and I don't have ads on my videos either. Join my Patreon for $1 a month or 80p a month if you're in the UK, and worldwide. There's the link there. Captain Electro said, Bob, remind me later. I have a lady I listen to. I can't pronounce her name, but she sings and is hot and is Asian. Yeah, Bob, I'll sort you out an Asian ASMRist if you want. That's what I said. I've been reading about some scary creatures in England, folklore said. Let's change her name, Robert. Raymond said it was simulated in October. It was an event called 201. Oh, that's what I've seen that mentioned, Ray. They predicted that 30 million would die. The event's happening now. It's not flu. It's a bioweapon escaped from level 4 security lab. Look at that. Richard, the ASMR rubbing the lotion. That actually exists. I've seen it. Fuck's sake. Cheers, Iron Man. Yeah, anyone can share those links, by the way, if you want to. It's just once one's been done, you can't share it. It's about 10 minutes, so it don't get accidentally spammed. And that just said I'm catching the coronavirus. I'm at 12 back on. UK exposed, right, mate? I can't understand why I haven't got a notification again. Same happened last week with Jack Striker. It's only with you two. Must be Big Brother watching. You know what? UK exposed. It wouldn't surprise me, mate. They do that kind of shit. They only want to share certain people. The ones who don't make money, they don't want to. You know what I mean? Outdoor Sports said it's very metaphorical as our most old folklores. Don't want to go on and on here, but check some and you'll find some interesting things. I'll have a look into them as well one day because I know Slingshot quite often wants to talk about them, and I don't know a lot about them. Don't see it'll be forgotten about in a month, Max. I agree with you, mate. Roman said the soups are going to every country globally and releasing the virus into the airstream, so it's going to be a pandemic. Ray said you need to do a knife company with channel logo and nice. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I got my merchandise. You can get these, and you can get loads of different weapon collector stuff, stickers, hoodies. You can even buy them banners if you wanted to. Yeah, the affiliate links in the Patreon. That's a slingshot. Never mind, it's the black dog that you have to worry about. What, Shuck or Shook or whatever? Oh yeah, he knows it. Black Shuck. I say Black Shuck. Upset all bullshit aside, we need to be concerned with the coronavirus. It could affect us in many ways. Well, the thing is, these things, they cause other things. Like they'll cause people will get sort of worried about it and start fucking ransacking shops and shit. Bob said we need a virus that will target dumb people and bad drivers. I'm going to make a video about English folklore. The Black Shuck. Ray Thompson, Demolition Ranch has a nice company. Check him out for tips. All right, I'll do that. That's all Shinobi said. I hope this virus don't hit the UK or America or other places. We'll have to see what happens. Black Sword. Hopefully not. But you never know, do you? They said, no joke, no scam. I have 5 pizzas in my fridge. 2018. Should I eat them? In your freezer or fridge? Your fridge? No. Your freezer? Yes. I would not eat a pizza from a fridge from 2018. Surely that's covered in fucking mold. Frozen? Yeah, eat it, mate. Eat it, James. Looks like there's one creature that will drive you mad and send your soul to hell. What's that, lady? Woman? For fuck's sake. Raymond said, God, it's really fucked up. People started spewing blood, shaking, keeling over in the street. People in space suits were loading up dead bodies into isolation container vehicles. It's insane. MB said the virus is now in America. Raymond said it's like something from 28 Days Later. Yeah, or Resident Evil. This was making me think of. I've been playing Resident Evil today. Jim said I used to have a black lab called Shuck. He didn't have red eyes though. Wish he did. That sounds brilliant, Jim. Just announcing that. The virus is in Washington, D.C. So, to be honest, they probably stand more chance of being run over and killed than sniffing it with a virus. Old lady's a nurse for 30 years. She thinks my survival gear is total horse shit. But she still loves me. So I'm snuffing it, not sniffing it. Yes, Umbrella, definitely Raymond. I'm playing it today. I've literally been playing it today. Oh, got my fucking radio over. Electro said, do the pizzas have mushrooms on them? Yeah. Is it new mushrooms or the same as what it was? What the mushrooms there before you put it in the fridge? I would not eat a 2018 thing out of the fridge, but freezer, yeah. It is the apocalypse, James, I reckon so. Alright, yeah, what's the last thing you're gonna do if it is the fucking apocalypse? This is all theoretical, so you can get a bit dodgy if you want. I think it's called De Vere. Green-toothed lady will drag English children into watery grave. Vault keeper said they're decontaminating with some sort of fluid all over the streets. It's crazy. Looks like something out of a movie. It's mad, isn't it? They said maybe it'll still last 24 hours of the virus and people will start going ape shit. Shoot, is that what you're gonna do? MBO6 said What will you do if the virus comes to England and starts spreading fast? I don't know. I think I could avoid it personally. I could, but it'll be trying to get the people I live with to avoid it. You don't want to go out if you can help it. But I would do all the things you should do, basically. Do you know what I mean? Bob said, if it's apocalypse, I'll die of dehydration in Bangkok with a smile on my face and a fistful of dollars. That's it, Bob. Take me with you. Dan said, if it was apocalypse, the last thing I would do is like the stream. Daniel knows. Fred said you could make some cami hoodies. Whoever buys it can use it. Pigeon shoes. I could definitely. All right, Fred. Let me write that down. Well, I'll see if I can do them because sometimes they won't do it, but I may have a way of doing that. The fucking paper. Message me on one of my videos later saying don't forget to do a camo hoodie, Mike. Ray never did get back to me about the donation. I got all excited for nothing. Last thing, put on my headphones, tune them up, climb the roof of my house and sing. Yes, I hear Hong Kong is under state of emergency now. Look at that. Raymond, yeah, you can send me that if you want. You wouldn't be able to put it on here, though. You'd have to either email me or Twitter it me. Send it me on Twitter or Facebook. All of them things are Weapon Collector or Weapon Collector 1. The link should be in the description. But it won't let people post links on here. Daniel said, what's the zombie where they're stuck in the mall? Dawn of the Dead. That's on Chernobyl said, virus can hit your junk too. What I heard, fuck's sake. I don't want that. Robert said, I think it's the end of the world. I can relapse and buy some booze and give my roll officer the finger. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'd probably be getting pissed a couple of times. Yeah, you want a full face mask, Bing, or a half face mask and some goggles, don't you? Regulated. The coronavirus is a load of bollocks. Remember swine flu, bird flu. That's a good point there. And I actually agree with you, Regulated. I think it'll be just like those. It'll be a load of hyped up bollocks. And then it'll be like no worse than oh shit, I just accidentally deleted them 2 comments. No worse than the normal flu. All right, Daniel and Zed, I'll read your comments out because I can still see them. I accidentally deleted them. But I agree with you there, in all honesty. I don't mind talking about it because it helps other people if they're worried about it, but I doubt it'll come to anything because they never do. Being said, it can be transmitted through the eyes, so it's not just a case of covering your mouth or nose. You will need a full face mask. Maybe that's strange. It lets you in. Well, it all depends whose streams they are. I've had to disallow it because of the amount of trolls trying to share weird shit. Daniel said, fucking awesome film, picking them off from the roof. It is good. And then Zed said, I hear the virus makes you cough so much, fart non-stop and shit yourself to death. Fuck's sake. You can expose I believe a lot of the viruses are man-made to help with population control by the elite. I wouldn't panic at the minute, not even the slightest. See you later, Freddie. Yeah, I'll do that. The camo hoodies. But yeah. Well, as Ian says, my sister him and his sister had swine flu in 2010. My sister ended up in hospital. It's bad if you get it, but I mean, like these things, they spread. Like I ain't no expert on it, but it seems to be that they're for how they're spread and how contagious they are. It's no worse than things we have. Do you know what I mean? No, I thought it was a joke, Zed. Raymond said they're gunning down patients. Where is this happening? Are you watching this or something? I'm glad you're all right, Ian. You got over it. 90,000 people are dead. Fuck's sake. Outlaw Sports said a bottle of colloidal silver wouldn't do any harm to have in first aid. Slingshot said the thing they want us to fear always seems to turn out fake. The things we should be worried about, downplayed. Oh, Chinese woman saying that on Twitter. We'll see what happens. I'm not worried about it yet. Bob said 90,000. Well, that means more food for me, more room on the bus. 90 dead, 90 dying. He says folklore is very real in social human sense. All those stories and songs talk of the commonest basis fears and hopes, fight or flight, life or death. I love all that. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Jim? I like that kind of stuff. As you say, as it's got a basis on real things as well and real fears, isn't it? All right, Carl. Good to see you on, mate. Richard, I wouldn't believe everything you see on the internet. Twitter and Facebook especially. Yeah, I'm not even, I don't mind doing a video about it, but I'm not really concerned about it at this point. WeaponCollector says, I always wondered about the truth coming from other countries. If you can't speak their language, I wouldn't know what the truth really is. We all know media shows us what they want. That's 100% the truth. You can't trust anything the fucking news and the papers say, really. It doesn't mean it's all bollocks, but it does mean a lot of it is, scaremongering and what they think is popular at the time, what people will watch. Oh, fuck, I've just done it again. I just keep hiding comments. If anyone, if a regular, any of the mods on, if there's a regular post and stuff, just let it, show it. I'll keep accidentally deleting them. Dan said, yeah, horny single girls in your area. Yeah, I know from the papers that papers talk utter fucking crap. I'm not saying it's not all bollocks, but they like to exaggerate and make things seem worse. There is something going on, there is something happening, but they'll make it seem so bad that literally if you walk out your door, you're going to die. And it's not the case most of the time. Doesn't mean there's not something going on, though. Rob said, I'm not afraid to say I'm worried. I think in a week all hell will break loose and people will panic. Seems that the legend of the red cap comes from England. James said, if I'm in a fight or flight situation, most likely flight, run my arse home. Some fucking, if I see a fucking zombie, I'm running. Raymond said, nice to meet you. I'm off. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching, Raymond, and cheers for the information. Good night, mate. See you later. Carl said, fake news to scare the shit out of you so they comply with the ruling powers. That's it, Carl. Exactly. They tried to. I could tell you loads of examples of stuff that does happen, but the papers and news make it seem like it's 20, 30, 40, 100 times worse than it actually is. At one point they was making it sound like in London that foxes was going to take over London and fucking, going in people's houses and snatching fucking babies out of their fucking prams. That was on the front page, on the front of the pages in the newspapers. Foxes killing babies in, it's probably once. You know what I mean? I always mention that one because I've always found how pathetic it was that you was put on the front of a newspaper that a fox went in someone's house and bit a baby. That's not a very nice thing to happen, but they was making out like, foxes was taking over London and was going to start killing everyone. And at one point you couldn't go out your house because you'd get stabbed to death by feral teens. You know, I'm not saying these things aren't happening, because they are, but it's nowhere near as bad as it says it is. Yeah, I agree with you, Carl, totally. Brad Northman said, wonder if the US will send its drones to help. Zeppelin, you right, mate? The virus is way more deadly than we think. It's just suppressing it to avoid mass panic. Bob said, fake news is for panic buying. Exactly. Richard said, a lot of stuff is fake. Like those ads on Pornhub that said our girl's 3.4 miles away. Want to fuck me? Yeah. Then said, wasn't there a thing in England where said killed those terrorists, or was that something else? I don't know. Oh, SAS. Wasn't there a thing in England where the SAS killed those terrorists or something? Yeah, well, what, like the Iranian embassy thing? Yeah. That was 1980. That happened 3 days before I was born. Carl said, Edge of the Wonder, good alternative news thing. Ah, nice one. Not heard of that one. Decent one. I said, like how a fictional movie, Jaws, made people afraid of the sea. Daniel said, what's porn adverts? Nice one. Liam is getting so many fucking views on his video. It's fucking peaked at 999%. That's amazing. Good for him. Hopefully they use my affiliate links as well. Fucking hell. How many fucking views has that got? Someone go and have a look at Liam's coronavirus mask, corona respirator info video. All right. So the first 10 hours and 6 minutes compared to a typical performance, the views are up 999%, and the watch time is up 999%. That's amazing. Yeah, good for him. Ain't happening for me though. I bet Apple, well, I'm pointing out there show the views, but I don't think they're even. That's not what it shows for you, like, is it? Sorry, my nose is fucking all like dry. And put your comment back on, Jim. Oh, you don't now. Carl said, "Be careful, Edge of Wonder. That's some dodgy religious views." That's what Shinobi said. Nice, have me here, bro. Nice to have me here, bro. There'll be more videos coming out soon on the Bulldog 357. Nice one. That's all, Shinobi. You off, mate? But it's been good to see you on. I appreciate you coming on, mate. If you can hear someone talking, that's just someone talking outside my room. Captain Elector, sometimes news isn't necessarily fake, but the grammar makes you think of a certain way. Killed 5 adults, 27 children were injured. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Injured children aren't good, but they make you think they die. That's it. Yeah, it's the word things to make it seem something has happened, but they make it seem worse. Yeah, and I don't like all that. I know, and I know there is fake bullshit. There is. You've only got to look at George Sprav and Lewis recently. He's an English weapons channel, and he had load of bullshit written about him, saying that he was using firearms and showing people how to use firearms by like the News of the World or something, and all the guns he was using was BB guns, and they were saying he was actually showing people how to do illegal firearm stuff. Cunts. And people believe that, read it and believe it. Thinks like they've been fun, guy, but I'm going to make a video about English folklore. I will watch that later, Slingshot. See you later, mate. Right, chat's gone a little bit quiet. I'll still be on for another half an hour, by the way. Bad Northman, if you want to watch some real disinformation by different governments, go read the comments section on RT. Whoever watches, you ever heard of Adam Curtis? Have you ever seen Adam Curtis's documentary? Let me just try and find what it's called. If you like that kind of stuff, watch Adam Curtis's Hypernormalization. Argues that governments, finances, and technological utopia have, since the 70s, given up on the complex real world and built a similar fake world run by corporations and kept stable by politicians. This is what it's called. Watch this if you can get it. It's fucking brilliant. This is just a Wikipedia for it so you can read. Adam Curtis's Hypernormalization. Does some really, really good documentaries. I'd recommend watching all of his stuff. But he'd done one about, what was the one he did about? Don't know. They're all really good anyway, though. No one ever watched any Adam Curtis stuff. Carl said, how long can you wear a MOD respirator and do eating and drinking drills, plus go to the toilet? I did all this for a week in full NBC kit when I was serving. Good luck, you untrained preppers. Well, that's true, though, isn't it, Carl? Electra said, I have a 3-year-old trying to feed me leaves in the backyard, so I might get quiet. Spit out some pine needles a few times. Fuck's sake. Suppose we all better get practicing now, wouldn't we, Carl? Dad said, remember this, fear causes obedience. The MC Games, hey, how are you? I'm all right, mate, how are you? Red Northern, they're actually doing these sort of cultural mind washing. It's deliberate. Making facts that everybody knows that are just constructed to serve the government purpose. That's what's in that thing, Red Northern. That is in hypernormalization. I'll be back in a minute. Less than a minute. There's only one, and you can go to bed then. Ignore that and just talking to my dad. Fred Northman said you will get some good examples reading about the situation after the Second World War. Being said, listening mostly on the stream, my daughter is having trouble sleeping. Mac T, you right, mate? He said the Wuhan clan, 36 chambers of the coronavirus. Fuck's sake. I said, everyone look at me. Don't look at what's going on over there. Carl said, love it when non-ex-forces start flapping and buying gas masks. You're still fucked. If it came down to it, sorry. London Armory, you right, mate? To be honest, I don't think nothing's going to come of it. You know, honestly, you never know, do you? But gone quiet again. Right, I'll say it again. If you want to support me, I point there because that's where you get your name. If you support me on Patreon, you can have your name on there. These names you see are the people who support me on Patreon. You can do it for $1 a month or it's 80p a month. And you'll help me, but I don't have a job. I don't sign on. I don't get benefits, and I don't get ad money for videos. Lecter said, stream is freezing up from time to time. Pete said, tell us a bedtime story. I don't know any, mate. Yes, click the link. Oh, and the merchandise. Yeah, forget about that. Sorry, I'm getting slightly distracted. Carl said, be good to each other, respect nature, and you'll get good karma. Bed Lawson said, got my camping bug out kit sorted. Some overnighters planned as soon as the bloody rain stops. Going for months now. What the rain has, bloody hell. James said, you'll make a video about taking apart your Winchester. Probably not. Even if you want me to, I could. I don't know if that comes apart though. It's not really field strippable. And Liam said, I need help deciding which knife to buy next. Help me out. I either want a Kershaw Blair or a Spyderco Endura. Right, let me have a look and I'll tell you what I would buy. Just by looks and nothing else. Hang on. Fucking chat keeps shooting up soon as I keep trying to search for it. I prefer the. Actually, I've got a Kershaw Blair. No, I've got something like the Kershaw. I'd probably go for the Kershaw personally. I'd prefer the look of that. Lectured, once upon a time, there was a dog named Old Yeller. He said, someone continue the story. They said, well, we're all supposed to die from AIDS, swine flu, bird flu, mad cow disease, terrorist attacks, and fucking wanking too hard for all I know. But we're still here. I said, all right. Lecturer said the Kershaw Blair all the way. Yeah, I like the look of that one. Kershaw Blair or the Spyderco Endura, Peach. Iron Man said, my bedtime story, always go to bed feeling happy and grateful for what you have, and not what you wish you had. For tomorrow is another day. Right, I've got to unplug my microphone a minute. I need to talk to someone a minute. I'll be back in a second. If you can hear me, just ignore me. Can you hear me? Cheers, Bing. I didn't even said they usually have better quality control and blade materials. I wish it was that rich. Actually, the only person that can cure coronavirus is Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy. Fuck's sake. Being said very quiet tonight. Regulator said, I really wish I had bought a few DACs a few years ago. Prices are going silly now. And the laws too. Yeah, I might do a video on the new laws. I have not watched your video, Liam. I told you I have to watch it after the stream. You got to remind me as well. I definitely won't be watching it because I'll just forget. I'd already forgotten. You've got to go on one of my videos and say to me, Mike, don't forget to watch that video. That said, London Army, I have the Cara. I've got no complaints about it. I've not seen the Cara either. What was that? It's just disappeared. What? Oh, it was Bing. Bing says just a nice you want to go, Mike. I'll get it out in a second. And Liam said, I don't think I've seen the Cara. Tim said, evening. All right, Marcus. Good to see you on, mate. So I'm getting really distracted now. Bing said, that's good that you had no trouble getting it, considering it's from America. Yeah, exactly. No issues at all. I've got to try and remember where it is. Right, I've got to go downstairs quickly. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be less distracted then. I need to talk to someone about something. Right, I'm back now. Nah, it wasn't a slash. It's something important, basically, and it's annoying me. So don't worry about it. It's done now. Right, there you go, Bing. So I never noticed that Adney on there. That says Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. It's all right. It's quite a nice knife. I probably wouldn't have bought it myself. Not quite like the looks I like, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's all right knife. And that just said, anyone have any ideas for decorating Mike's room while he's gone? And there's the sheath. I don't think I showed it properly, do I? Yeah, it's a cheap sheath. It's all right. No, I've not tried it on anything yet. Bing, I haven't really had a chance. But that's moving stuff around and messing with it. Yeah, I'll take them down. There'll be nothing behind them. Krylon, you right, mate? Good to see you back. Then Mark, it's snowing a bit here. What's the weather like in Manchester? Prepared Northman said, we need a bug out scenarios video. I want to do something like that eventually. I'll try and sort something out, do a sort of, yeah, you know, pretend it's happening. And then I've got to grab my bag, go to the bug out location. Yeah. I've got some ideas for that kind of stuff. Mirren, you right, mate? He said, one new subscriber from Barcelona. Thank you. Red Norseman, and now with the virus, you should do one. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, my phone gone? It's there. It's not even fucking turned on. You might hear the buzzing of the charging now. Sorry, I've been really badly distracted just now. Family, personal issues don't really matter, but it's all right. Rob said I'm bugging out to the Philippines and die in the arms of a sexy young housekeeper. Nice one, Bob. As I say, don't move you. Got any sisters or nieces or daughters or cousins? That's I finally realised Captain Haddock from Tintin. That's who you reminded me of with that beard. Nice. I'll take that as a compliment. I liked old Captain Haddock. He was a fucking nutter. Wasn't he? Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment, Zed. He was a nutcase, he was. He's crapped me up, old fucking Captain Haddock. Red Norseman said, yeah, put on all your kit, mask and all that, walk over to the pub, hugging Shaun of the Dead. Lecter said, it's going, Marcus. Living the dream. Was that a whiskey talk? Being said, I spent the last 10 minutes trying to find something good on TV. All the channels is full of reality shows. Well, the only entertaining thing to watch tonight, apart from me, is probably the fucking news. Bob said somebody's daughter. That's right. Also, I've just acquired a Hoyt compound, 56 and 6-man draw weight. I can pull it, it's a beast. But no bugger all about it. Info required. I'll tell you what, Carl, I can't really help you with bows, in all honesty. I don't know a lot about them. But that'll do the job, if you know what I mean. That'll definitely, 56 pound will definitely do the job. Being said, I'm assuming you're off at 11, so trying to find something for afterwards. What about the OI player or 4OD, something like that? What you got then, Bing? I might stay on for a little bit if because it might calm me down a bit. I was a little bit fucking stressed a minute ago. Chatting, taking my mind. It ain't nothing bad. It's giving me adrenaline rush and annoyed me now. Carl said, powerful, mate. Went for a box and hit to the back door. Oh, yeah, I bet it fucking did. Yeah, my £32 would go through. I've got a £35 compound, right? And that'll shoot through chipboard, 3/4 of an inch thick. With a fucking non-sharp tip. It's just family stuff, Bing. I can't really say. I'll probably tell everyone eventually. But it's nothing really. Yeah, it is, but there's nothing I can really talk about though, if you know what I mean. Cheers for asking though. But it's all right. Just family stuff at the minute. But sadly, I can't really say. Outdoor sports, and let's go to Winchester. I'm nice cold pint. Wait for this all to blow over. Yes. Yeah. I might, to be honest, booze. I'm getting tempted to go and see if I can get enough tonight now. Rob said, Marcus, I was chatting to my English brother-in-law about how he and his missus, how he and I missed the warm weather in the Philippines. Regulated a lovely shooting crossbow. So I put a hole in the shed, and now it lives under the bed. Yeah, I've got all my crossbows just here. There's one there. Got the big bastard here. YouTube, this is not a fucking gun. Oh, you fucking shut my fucking channel down. It's not a gun and it ain't a firearm, it's a crossbow. I wonder if you held it like that. Hang on, all thought it was going off then. That looks very gunnish now. Tell you what, Carl, you can get them for good prices as well. They're not good crossbows, not overly dear. You're off, Electro. See you later, mate. It's been good having you on. Ricardo, you're right. He said soap and disinfectant will help more. Yeah, than the Winchester boys. Than a Winchester. Carl said I had some good times in the Winchester, the town. Nice one, Carl. Dad said I have enough trouble with my own family. Never mind anyone else's. That one being is it's £175 draw weight, and I don't know what the feet per second are, but it's good. It's a good one. Fucking powerful. Red Norseman said, if you light the bolt on fire, does it become a firearm? Quite possibly. I don't know if the flaming bolt on a crossbow would work, because I've seen it on bows, but the arrow's going quite slow. I wonder if you could actually keep an arrow lit on a very powerful crossbow. It's going so fast it'd probably go out, I reckon. Dad said, why do you have to be crossbows? Why can't they be happy bows? I've not been. I ain't tried it. I've seen people shoot a bow with a flaming arrow, but as I say, it's quite a low power bow, and it's not very. They're not shooting very far. I suspect if you did that with that crossbow, let it go out straight away. Carl said that compound bow will kill. Scares me. They're beasts, though, aren't they? I know what you mean. They're fucking beasts. Bit like that crossbow. That's a fucking beast of a thing. I don't like shooting that fucking thing because I missed once and it shot through 2 walls of my shed. The only thing that stopped it was a telly. Mark said all the flight through the air would fan the thing. Possibly. I think it would be so fast it would go out. Something I have to test it, I suppose, wouldn't I? Marcus. Anon said if there's a chemical fire, some might work. Yep, the only way to find out is to test it, exactly. Jimmy the Mink. Right, mate? Outdoor Sport said, I think Liam made a video ages ago where he had a mate shot flaming bolts, but they were rags wrapped around the tips instead of the whole thing being on fire. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'd have to look that up. I suspect that might have been from his £40 crossbow, though, but I may be wrong. I'm never ever going to need it anyway. But I've always suspected with a high power crossbow, it would shoot it so quick that it would just go out. But I may be completely wrong. It's just a guess. You know what I mean? Let's have a look on Google. Flaming crossbow bolt videos. Oh yeah, there's Liam's one. Let's have a look. Oh, that was out of this. He was doing that. Oh no, and a £105 recurve. So yeah, so reasonably weak. Let's have a look. Oh, and he's also shooting it from about 3 meters away as well. or less. As I say, you know, it might work. Where did that even come up anyway? Zed said the problem is if you set fire to an arrow bolt and it worked, you'd fuck the thing and not be able to use it again. Because as we know, most things can become a weapon. Just knowledge and restraint is required. Natalie Carr. Right, I'll stay on for about another 5 minutes. But sadly, I'm going to have to go off. Which one's the Armex Scorpion? Tim, let's have a look. Oh, no, yeah, that's that good one. Yeah, that was... who was it? Oh, Outdoor Sports. You got one similar to that, ain't you? You got one of the new Armex, ain't you? Looks like everyone's gone off. Me getting in a fucking mood. And that wasn't no one on here, though. It's just personal things. Getting on my nerves when people don't listen to anything I fucking say. Outlaw says, yeah, Jaguar Hybrid. Oh, Horizon Rage. Nice. Sadly, Ray never did get back to me. So what's everyone doing tomorrow? Got anything planned? What day is it tomorrow? Sunday. Oh, fuck. I'll probably just be cooking a fucking Sunday dinner. Maybe play a bit Resident Evil 2. You decided what you're getting, Londonian? Well, I said the virus thing makes you wonder how the takeaways are fair, but won't be going near one in a hurry. No, exactly. That's what a lot of people have said on here, Marcus. Jack 2. No, never played that. What is that? I'm not up to much tomorrow. Cheers, man. Yeah, cheers for watching, mate. Joining in. And everyone. I appreciate it. It's been a good one. I enjoyed it. Right. Well, I'll check out both of those videos in a minute. Your crossbow one and this one. I like the look of that Kershaw Blur personally. London, it looked very nice to me. It looked the better of the two as well, I think. It looked better quality. Nice ones there, to fuck's sake. All right, I've got to put all that shit back up now. Right, which one's the Spider King Manix 2? Let me quickly look that up, London. Ah, yeah, that's similar. Yeah, I think I still prefer the other one. That's similar to this thing here. Let me see if I can get it. It's not exactly the same. This isn't the real thing, but this is a copy. This is another one of those sort of clone things. I can't remember what they called this one. Like the real thing. This is a big knife as well. If you look at it compared to this one. And this is an alright size knife. Is that the paramilitary? I thought it was that one with the paramilitary. I thought this was. I may be wrong. You're probably totally right there, Marcus. I don't really know. All right, Bing. Yeah. See you later, mate. If you don't get to say see you later. Oh yeah, that's the Mannix. Yeah, yeah. That's the one I thought was the paramilitary. This one I don't know, but it's a nice big blade. This though is the it's a Brother 1601. I'm not sure, mate. Looking at your nose. But this is a copy of it. You know, these old clone things you can get. I'll tell you what, Landinium, if I would recommend doing that actually. Try and find some of these Brother and Ganzo clones and buy them. They're like 15 quid. And then if you really like it, spend the money on the real thing. You know, spend, you know, at least you'll know by the feel of it if you like it. You know what I mean? And if you buy these and you don't like the feel of it, don't buy the real thing. These fucking Ganzos are fucking, these decent knives these are for the price. Never had a single fucking pillar fucking screw go loose. I definitely don't think it's as long as your folding cleaver slingshot. Could be the Spyderco Cali London. I don't really know. I don't know enough about the Spyderco knives in all honesty. Right, I better go off now. Cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Been a good one. I'm going to go watch a bit of comedy now, cheer myself up. Not cheer myself up, put myself in a better mood. Yeah, I think so, London. I think it's a good way to test. Because some of these fucking clones are virtually exactly the same shape, anyway. You know what I mean? And these are good, well-made knives. So yeah, you can get some of these Ganzos for like 10 quid. They're exactly, you know, near enough exactly the same shape. And at least then, if you got it and you thought, fucking hell, no, I don't like that at all, you've only spent a tenner. You know, 15 quid. Right. Cheers for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a good Sunday. Next week, I should get some videos done. Maybe even tomorrow, I might have a video on. I'm going to watch your videos now, Slingshot. Oh, Gear Best, Marcus. Sorry. I think they are selling knives to the UK still, yes. They definitely have more knives in. I looked the other day and they had a load of knives in. So I don't get sent them anymore. Right. Cheers for watching, everyone. See you later. Good night. Thank you for watching.